What's the real deal, family? My favorite family, the USFA family. We are here once again for another matchup here in the United Sim Football Association, the premier professional football simulation football league. You can't be mad at it. Getting bigger and better as the games go along, and we got ourselves a doozy tonight. Dallas at Arizona. If you were here last season, you know that these two teams hated each other's guts. And it's going to be a fun ride here as always. Two teams, a lot of talent all across the board. Wheezy Porter on the safety side of things for Dallas. They also got Ulf Jacobson at halfback, the clear-cut most talented halfback we currently have in the United Sim Football Association, going up against Action Jackson Jr., the former quarterback for Huntington Beach, got traded during the draft, and he's looking to get his first victory away from his original home. He's trying to make it home here in Arizona, and that's exactly where they will be. What's going on, big homies in the chat? Killer Skrilla, I just said your name. I don't know if you heard me, but gonna be a fun ride watching Action Jackson Jr. hit the field once again. And I got everything all ready to go on my end. If y'all are ready, I'm definitely ready. Let's go ahead and hit that play game button, and let's get this thing kicked off the right way. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go ahead and get to it in just a little bit. Let me see something. Looks like the kickoff is underway, and it looks like it will be Dallas starting us off with the football, taking this pass the 27-yard line to the 27-yard line right there. First live game. I love to see. You got to come to more games, my friend. As we see a handoff, there goes Ulf for his first carry on the day. Hopefully is a lot more than what he had last week. Only had 4 touches on the ground, and he's going to make it 2nd and 7 here. Let me know how you're feeling in the chat. Who's going to win this ball game here? Yes, I love him too. As we see the pass, DJ Church's first hit. Looking for a man. Going to throw it short. Turning up is the homie Jerry Riggs, getting past the 40. A gain of 9. Here comes Dallas on their first drive, and they're looking pretty nice in their first 2 plays. Happy to hear that you liking what you're seeing. More is to come. I'm still trying to figure out how to make our own custom scoreboards. They're kind of the stock ones within the modder community, but shout out to them putting in a lot of work. As we see a fake handoff, here comes Church taking off to run and running into a familiar face on defense. There goes Tank Falco Jr. getting the first sack and bringing them down for a loss of 9. And all the good vibes that they had earlier just went down the drain on that one. It's going to be 2nd and 19 coming up. Gonna look for a man here. Look again, gonna throw short to Ulf, and he's gonna get past the 35 with that play. Church still perfect on the game. Gonna make it 3rd and 12. Tank says, you know, Snake's feet need to be locking them down. What's going on, Kyle Wu, my big homie? If you look at the top right of your screen behind the W, behind the W logo, there's a W tank there where they be drinking. There's not no Gatorade up in here. We only drink W. As it looks like they're going to pick up the first down again. And there goes their other trusty receiver, Isaiah Fowler, for the first. Livy Dutton there with the tackle. A lot of speculation on how to pronounce that last name. It's actually D-U-T-T-O-N. It's not done. It's not Dunning. None of that stuff. As that was almost picked off, and Tank Falco Jr. almost had his first pick. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. Could have been the rookie's first INT, his first official turnover. But so far, playing a solid game. Can't be mad at it. Got a pass deflection, got a sack. Looking for a man, throws it short, and that's a drop. And some of the woes here in this Dallas team, ever since they let Dusty Rooks go, they need to find a trusty replacement there at the tight end position. Haven't quite found it yet. They do have a player that is officially set up to go to the team, but they have not put him on the roster, so cannot put him on. This is Madden 22, the modded version to fit the mold of the United Sim Football Association. Welcome to the channel. That's gonna get sacked, and it's gonna be Calvin Thomas with the play, sacking his former quarterback, and it's 4th and 16. Big-headed Derek, what's going on, big homie? That is the homie doing his thug thizzle. I believe, if I can remember, that is Reginald Frome. If my memory serves me correctly, as that one bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And it'll be Arizona's first crack on offense. See, my mind works when it wants to, you know what I'm saying? I have a lot of slip-ups, but when it comes to player names and the users, they kind of click. Because I see that creative player sheet and everything when I'm putting them in. I kind of remember. But it's going to be the first crack here for Action Jackson Jr. in this Arizona offense as they hand it off, and looks like he's going to get shut down there. That's number 78, but that's not the real number 78 that used to play for Dallas. That will be Andre Krim. That is actually going to be a bot defensive tackle making the play. It's going to be 2nd and 8 coming. Yes, this is Madden 22 right here, modded version, as we see another handoff and another stop. There goes number 55. I believe that's Jackson Storm there on the tackle. Actually, no, that's Dyson the bot. Going to make it 3rd and 6 now as Arizona looks to convert this 3rd down. Arizona trying to get something cooking. Going to look for handoff. Going to be pushing forward. Going strong as Sean Snow, but he does not quite have the mix to go past Wheezy Porter. And it's going to be 4th and 2, and both defenses come up with the stop to start the game. I wonder who designed the jerseys. Looks dope. Oh, appreciate it. I did the jerseys for the most part. The fields were done by me and Caboose. I've kind of cleaned them up and stuff. And both of those jerseys are sweet, though. These are 2 of my favorite jerseys. But in regards to these 2 in particular, I came up with Dallas's all the way through, as that's a face mask, taking that one up the field. And then Arizona, me and the team owner for Arizona, which is Blue Blazer, we kind of clicked on that one. He wanted the Bret Hart look here for Arizona. I think it turned out pretty well. But definitely 2 of my favorite jersey sets here. Dallas went with their alternate green jerseys at the bottom and going with the ways at the top. We'll see how it works as they hand it off again. There goes Off pushing forward and met against his former teammate. Calvin Thomas already hit the quarterback. Now we got the halfback, and it's going to be 2nd and 6 coming. Second and 6 coming up here. Going to be another handoff, push forward. That's definitely a flag on the left side as Ulf was taking off. As you seen it right there, he was trying to get away, but he could not. Actually, that was a right guard. My bad. I thought it was a hold, but going to be 2nd and 16 regardless. Dallas fans aren't happy of that one. But Dallas still has a chance here to convert. They'll have to get past the 40 on the other side to keep this drive moving. 2nd and 16 here. Going to be looking. Quick pitch right side and caught. Turning up is Quentin Robin, getting close to the 40. He's going to be a little shy of the mark, but that definitely does help him out for sure. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Does Dallas have what it takes to get the victory today? That is what we have to see here. 3rd and short. Why not give it to your bell cow in the backfield if that's what I would do, but he's not going to do it. Going to take off to run right side and just throws this one away. And it's going to be 4th and 1. Let that rattle roll a little bit. And Dallas is in a position where they could go for it here. Me personally, I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but we'll see what the coaching staff says. They says go for the punt. And it will be punted away. Not being very aggressive here. The punt, though, is pretty nice. And I think they did get the pin. They're showing the punter. That's normally a good sign. And it looks like Arizona might be starting inside the 5. Make sure you get in that giveaway if you have not done so already. I see Coach Tito just popped up in here. I see you, big homie. As we almost got a man offsides there with that fake hike. Here comes action, looking across the middle, and that was almost picked off. And that is exactly not where you want to throw the football. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Only way you can win is if you get up in the chat, show some love to your boys. We could get this thing rolling here. Let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know how the game is looking. It's looking pretty good so far as per my own monitor, but I could be tripping as always. Looking for a handoff and running straight into the defensive lineman there. And it's going to be 3rd and medium coming up. No, Jason Copeland there on the carry. Newly signed here to Arizona, played with Huntington Beach, played with Tampa Bay, and he's on his 4th team, I believe, because I believe he played for Tacoma as well. As that pass is going to be caught, turning up, and going to get hit around the 20-yard line, and a gain of 14. There goes Sean McGowan. 1st and 10 coming for the Rattlers. That was a great route there at the top of the break. Number 22 couldn't do anything about that. That's Kobe Froby. I formation here, and they're going to pitch it left side, and there goes the man taking off and going free past the 40, past midfield, almost got past midfield, and getting dragged down. And there goes Sean Snow with the big play. Let it snow in Arizona. It's 1st and 10. Almost got a man offside, but they'll give it to Snow again, and he's going to push forward. Actually, that's Jason Copeland there with the carry. Going to make it a gain of 3 on that one. Spell him a little bit, give him a little break, a little W break. Can't be mad at that. Love to see other players from other teams in these games for sure. As we see another, actually that's a fake, and he's going to roll out a little bit, settle his feet, throws on the run, and incomplete there. Trying to get it to number 6. That is not going to be completed there. Let me just double check, make sure I got my numbers right. Number 6 is Jackson Rodriguez, who had a pretty decent game there. We'll talk about the players in a little bit. Don't go nowhere. It's 3rd and 7 coming. Going to pass it again, looking for a man right side. It's going to be caught. Rodriguez reaching out, and I think he got it with that last reach. And that's going to keep the chains moving here for Arizona. Great job there. More of a jumbo set here. A lot of bodies there on the left side of the line. Where would they go with it? They will not hand it off. Look for a man as action. Gonna launch this right side, a wide open man. There it goes. Big-headed Derek himself making a big play as Reginald Frome for 24. And that should put them close to the red zone if they're not already. I'm pretty sure they're in it. Yes, they are in it. Down to the 16.5-yard line in Arizona's first great drive. As they're looking to put some points on the board here, looking for a man as action, taking off to run a little bit, avoids the sack, throws off the left foot and tried to fit it in a hole that he could not quite find. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Great job by him to avoid the sack for sure. But still got some time to roll. Tank Germani looking for his first completion. Maybe it could come in the end zone as he's looking for a man. Takes off to run again. Just throws it short. Going to pick up the Nice gain inside the 10. And there goes Jason Copeland making it 3rd and short to close quarter number 1. Let's keep it moving. And another 3rd down situation here for Arizona. They have Copeland in the backfield. Bunch at the top of your screen. And they're going to pass from it left side and overthrows McGowan there. Would have been an easy 1st down if that pass was just a little bit closer to the wide receiver, but not to be. Going to be 4th and 1 coming. Now will Arizona go for it, see if they can put a touchdown on the board. They do have their offense on. And Arizona's feeling frisky. They said they could pick it up. They're going to hand it off, going to push forward. And I think he got it on the last effort. He almost got stuffed. I thought he was going to get stuffed on that last second, but he pushed forward. And that's heart of a champion right there. He says he wants to be one. It's 1st and goal here for Arizona. That last push at the last second gave him the first. He was going to get stopped, but he says my determination's too bigger than that play alone. Looking for a man to pressure, almost getting home, and he's going to just throw this one away closer to, I believe, Sean McGowan. He's going to make a 2nd and goal. He hit the lineman's butt, but he was not plugged. I 100% agree with that assessment there, sir. He almost got plugged, but he's like, nope, not to be. 2nd and goal coming. Gonna look for a man. Pressure, end zone, gonna be caught. There goes number 12. Gonna get into the end zone real quick. Good job there. Jacob Cool Beans. He used to play for Anchorage. He's playing for a team that starts with A as well. And here comes the Rattlers. Kick is gonna be up here, and he is gonna make it a 14-play, 99-yard drive. And Arizona's coming out with that quick fire. And Dallas is looking to get the score tied right back up. They had a decent drive earlier in the game, but they could not get the job going. Had to stall out a little bit. In my opinion, if they went for that 1st down on 4th down, I think they would have potentially got some points on that drive, but not to be. They'll be getting the ball back here. Kneel down. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up, and that reminded me to put the field back on to take away that reverse field because someone messed them up, not me. Ryan, if you're in the chat, make sure you hit me up. Let me know to put the fields back in the right setting. As we see a handoff, here comes Church looking for a man running around, throws off the back foot and just throws it into the grass. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Second and 10, looking for a man again. Church looking to throw it, but he's getting pressured again, and he's gonna go down. And this pass rush here for Arizona starting to peak a little bit. That's gonna be another loss of some yards there for Dallas, and it's 3rd in the country mile. They're going to fake it here and run straight into a man, but Calvin Thomas, you messed up right there. You grabbed the face mask. You ain't supposed to do that, big homie. Got to make it an automatic 1st down on that play, and that gives Dallas life. Unfortunate turn of events. That should have been dead to rights. Got to tackle him around the midsection so you can avoid those penalties. But what can Dallas do with this opportunity as they hand it off, and there goes off, pushing forward, and he's got a lot of speed. He's turning up past midfield, and all it takes is one penalty for Ulf Jacobson, the cheat code to make you pay, and Dallas is on the board. And that is how quickly the games can shift in the United Sim Football Association, folks. I really can't say it any better than what just happened, as we have ourselves a tie ball game again, and Ulf Jacobson cracks his first touchdown and is in a big situation. Tough breaks there for Arizona. Had all the momentum. They had a couple of big plays on defense, and then the dreaded face mask penalty hit him with the sun doesn't shine, if you know what I'm saying. And here we are back to zeros here in the second quarter. Still got plenty of time for teams to make a play, and maybe this is a little bit of a strategy that Dallas could use going forward, as Arizona's going to be getting this football back. He said the ref a Dallas fan. They're saying that in the chat, but it's all good. Still plenty of time to make an impact, as we always say. Going to be a return here. Going to be taking it past the 20, turning up, and going to get to around the 25-yard line. Looks like Tank Tremonti will be in kickoff duties for this ball game. Going to make it 1st and 10 coming. Going to be in the one tight end I formation set here. Here comes Action Jackson Jr. trying to avoid the sack. Not going to avoid the sack. The former Voyager gets into the mix. Thomas Noble makes the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. These highlight reels are going to be ridiculous. And a lot of sacks so far in this ball game. DJ Church and Action Jackson Jr. taking plenty of hits so far. Offensive lines need some work, as that pass is going to be caught. There goes Tremonti with the play. His first catch is going to erase that sack a little bit. 3rd and medium coming up for Arizona. He's looking for a few more touches as the season goes along. What better time to start than right here tonight in the USFA primetime set on Twitch, looking and going to be caught and almost secured. Sean McGowan was hit flawlessly as he held onto the football, and the Dallas defense will get the stop here. 4th and 5 coming. Honestly, couldn't put that pass in a better spot there. Can't be mad at Action Jackson Jr. on that particular play. But we'll see the punt team sending this one away. Going to be inside the 20 is where it's going to be caught, turning up. Going to get past the 25. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Jay Mangum there on the return. And here comes Dallas again. I'm sure they're looking to get another one-hitter quitter via the run. But they can do damage in the pass game as well. We'll see what the Arizona run defense looks like, as we see a fake looking for a man again, turning up, and he's going to just throw this one away. That was almost dangerous. Going to make it 2nd and 10 coming. Said 32 got dripped. And that illegal chop block, though, said the refs didn't catch that, but you caught my face mask. That's what Kyle Wu said. Looking and caught. There goes Quentin Robin. And honestly, that had a possibility of a face mask too, but it looked like he did grab under the face mask there around the chest plate. Gonna make it 1st and 10 again for Dallas. And Quentin Robin came up with a big play there. Yeah, after the replay, it didn't look like a face pass, but it looked kind of crazy. I'm not even going to lie to you. But it's going to be 1st and 10. They will fake it again. DJ Church looking to throw it. Nowhere to throw it to. It's a flag, but I think this time it's going to be on Dallas. They'll go ahead and make it 1st and 20 now. And once again, the quarterback is getting touched in these ball games here. These offensive lines are good, but it still allows the D-line to eat in certain aspects, so make sure you get the best available if you can. It's gonna be caught there by Robin, cutting into that down distance there. Gonna be 2nd and 11. Second and 11 here. Second quarter halfway through, goes with the slant and gets to midfield and gets stuck by number 24. That's Livy Dutton there on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Quentin Robin, very well used in this offense from the slot, from the outside, running the football. He's able to do it all. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Definitely manageable here. Dallas has been sticking with the passing attack, but this time they tried to run, and it looks like he's going to get close, and he's going to get thrown away, and he's not going to pick it up. What an open field tackle there by that defensive player there. Not a user, but going to make it 4th and inches. And from a player that just broke away a huge gain to get the score, that's very encouraging to see there from Arizona. And it looks like they will not try to go for it again. Looks like it will go into the end zone, and Arizona saves face after giving up a touchdown, as they have 5.5 minutes left in this second quarter, right before the halftime break. We need some more people in the giveaway, so make sure you show some love. Get your people up in here. I see 8 currently into the giveaway, so I need to see a little bit more if you don't mind me saying it. It's gonna be a handoff to the right side, trying to get the outside, but Weezy Porter's like, try again, big homie. It's 2nd and 9 coming. Gonna be passing there, looking for a man. Protection is solid, and there goes Tank running through number 22 and getting past the 35, getting the big play there. He needed that one. 2 for 27 on the game, and it's 1st and 10 coming. Look at that broken tackle. He was like, nope, get off me, cuz I gotta keep moving. John Fowler cleans it up. 4 minutes left in the second. Action. Gonna hand this one off to Copeland, who's gonna push forward, gets close to the 45-yard line. Gonna make it 2nd and 4 coming up. Gonna be another handoff, pushing forward, 1st down, yardage there for Copeland, getting past midfield, and it's gonna be 1st and 10 again. Arizona on the move. What's going on? Mikey Jackson, cornerback of the Arizona Rattlers, keeping it moving here. Gonna be a fake, looking for a man again. Is action, turn it up, gets blocked, and he's going to take off to run, looking to get the 1st, and he does. Gets past the 30 and gets past the 25. And speaking of 25, that's how much he picked up, and Arizona's in business. He says he got some wheels too. That was impressive. He showcased that a lot in Huntington Beach, and he says he wants to improve on that going forward. Here for Arizona as they hit the 2-minute warning. Arizona in position to potentially get some points here. Now they just got to finish the deal. Dallas coach not happy about that particular play right there, but once again, still got time to right your wrongs, if you catch my drift. I'm looking for, man, again is action. Pass rush trying to get home, but not quick enough. There goes another play by Copeland getting to the 9. And it's going to be 1st and 10 again. Here comes Arizona. Not quite 1st and goal, but it does give them real good field position to get some points here. I'm sure Tank's looking for a touchdown. Will they throw it to him? They will not. It's going to be right side and going to be caught by Copeland. And it's going to be 2nd and goal coming up here. Tank in the slot. Looks like Rodriguez at the bottom of your screen, but he's going to throw it and it's going to be caught. It's going to be Copeland getting into the mix. His first touchdown in Arizona to start his season 9 campaign, and a great route concept there puts Arizona on the board. Impressive play here from action tonight. Kick is going to be up and going to be good. They had a 99-yard drive to score last time. This time it's an 80-yard drive, just methodically working down the field. Dallas didn't have an answer, and now they'll be back down 7 points in this one. Kyle Wu says he wants some more sacks. We'll see if that happens here in this ball game. What's going on, Mr. Clausen? What's happening, big homie? Got ourselves a solid game in this one. Gonna be a return here. Gonna take it past the 20, looking for some men to keep them moving. Gonna get close to the 30, so can't be mad at that starting field position. 57 seconds. They'll need a big play to give them some hope to get some points here tonight, but in this particular instance, let's see what they can do. It's 1st and 10. Going to be passing it again, right side. It's going to be caught, pushing forward. Did he get out of bounds? They said he did not, and the clock continues to roll. Going to be 2nd and inches coming up. Second and inches, and they'll go ahead and call the timeout here. Let's see how Dallas works this clock in their favor. They got 2 timeouts to work with. Definitely a good start, getting them close to midfield. 2nd and inches. Shotgun set. Gonna be passing it again. Looking to launch it left side, and they left them open, and they just got torched by, guess who? Jerry Riggs. Put the points on the board for Dallas. And that was tough there. Nothing that Arizona could have done there. Interesting setup, and Dallas is going to potentially tie this ball game up. Kick is going to be up, and I guess that is one reason why I said potentially. Dallas is still going to be short a point thanks to the missed extra point. And you hate to see it. You want to hit on those big plays there with the extra point, but not to be. Arizona will remain in the lead. And there goes Tom Krim. I said Tom Krim. Tom Riddell, aka Andre Krim. And he's very familiar with both of these teams. He's got a lot of sacks, a lot of bodies with both of these teams. Arizona, where he started. Then he trickled over to Dallas, and now he's doing big things for Toronto. As we see this one get kicked off. 30 seconds left in the first half as we see the return by Tank looking to get a lane, and he's going to get close to the 30. A great return. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming for Arizona. Can they match that? Also love the Arizona helmets right there. That was also another really great look that we added to their jersey set. Going to be a quick motion, looking for a man to throw it to. Protection's decent, but not decent enough. He is going to get away. He's going to take off to run. Going to avoid the hit, and he'll just take it down. He said, nope, I ain't got time for it. It's going to be 10 seconds left. I don't think Arizona's going to do anything like that to try to mess anything up. We'll take that to the end of the second quarter, and I'll go ahead and do the advertisements after the kickoff since I wasn't able to get a good pause, but it's all good. We keep it moving. Arizona's going to start with the football, and it's going to be returned once again by Tank, looking to add to those special teams numbers, and he will take it to the 23-24 yard line. As we see the stats here, both the quarterbacks looking pretty good. I'm not even going to lie to you. Church and Jackson looking real nice in this ball game. And we're going to keep it moving here. You already know what time it is. Make sure you hit the W. Take a hit of the W for me, my friends. It's going to be a great ride here as always. Make sure you use that code USFAS9 to get 10% off of each and every order that you choose to have with them. Great product if you want an energy drink replacement. No crashes, no jitters, no craziness, no foolishness. Only the essentials, and great community there as well. So make sure you show some love to them. Let them know that you're drinking the official energy drink of the United Sim Football Association. Get yourself that push and punch for your boy. Also, shout out to Paladin. There are other sponsors, as you already know. If you need any software help for your business, that is the place where you'll want to go to. Great people, knowledgeable people that'll help you out. Make sure that you're in line and make sure that your business is running in a tip-top shape at all times in the software side of things. Just like with the W, if you support them, you'll be directly supporting us in the USFA by doing so. Also, shout out to the GSB. They're one of our 3 affiliates. They are in season 2. If you want to do what we do here on the basketball court, no better place to do it than the GSB. Great people, great product as well. Shout out to the ECFL, the Elite College Football League. If you need any help in regards to starting your collegiate football career, no better place to do it than the ECFL. Once you finish with that, you'll be drafted by one of our 12 teams here in the USFA. And then also shout out to the homies at Goals. Great One Hockey League Sim. If you want to be the next Hockey Hall of Famer, Goals is the place that you want to go to. You already know. And outside of that, we could go ahead and get back into it. Got ourselves a great game. Make sure you hit !USFA to get into the giveaway. You already know. It says S9. I don't know what you're saying. It says USFA S9. Oh, update the bot. Oh, yeah, the bot. Yeah, I gotta do that. I'll do that after the game. Thank you for reminding me, big homies. But we're gonna get back into. Looks like the game is rolling. Looks like it's gonna be a pass, and it's gonna be caught there for the first. Good job there. It looks like Jackson Rodriguez checks back into the ball game. I thought you were talking about the the image there, but yeah, I definitely gotta change the bot. I think I could do it here. Well, I don't want to do it during the game. I want to keep the sound rolling for you. My bad, y'all. I'll get it right for week 3 as we make it 1st and 10. Coming, looking for a man to throw it to. It's going to be hit, but it is going to be caught, and they are going backwards as he avoids the sack, but they will go backwards regardless. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Killer Skrill always keeping me in check. Gonna be a handoff, pushing forward the big game. Gonna push forward the first, and I think he is gonna get it. 6 carries, 50 yards there for Sean Snow, who hasn't having a solid game tonight. Gonna be 1st and 10. Yeah, it really depends on like the type of jersey they have. Like if they have a full jersey or a tight jersey or standard, it really depends. So it kind of switches it up, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an incomplete pass though. Gonna make it 2nd and 10. Like him right there, he has standard Wheezy Porter, and then you see some of the players that got tight, they're a little bit different. And then of course if you had the full jersey, which I don't believe anyone has on Dallas, like it'll be different. Looking to pass again, looking for a man, middle field, and caught. There goes Tank Dramani with another catch. 13 for 20 on the day for Action Jackson Jr. And it's going to be 1st and 10 again for Arizona. Getting that giveaway if you have not already. Handoff again, and he's going to get stuck. Not to be on that one. Going to make it 2nd and 11. Gonna be a fake of the handoff, and Rush is gonna get home, flinging them down. Manuel Sun, the rookie, getting into the mix. His first sack of his career coming out tonight, and it's going to be 3rd and 21. Nice play there from Dallas. He just got shoved. That wasn't a sling down. He pushed him. Arizona has to get past the 28-yard line to keep this drive alive, or get close to it and kick a field goal. As they throw it short, it's going to be caught, keeps his feet in bounds, almost losing the football, and the Dallas defense comes strong. It's going to be 4th and 15 coming up. Gonna send this one away here. New look USFA logo? Nah, I just didn't want to put the USFA logo there. It's just a text. You talking about on the scoreboard, right? Yeah, that's just the USFA on there. Because if I was to put the regular USFA logo there, it wouldn't have fit. It was looking kind of crazy. But looks like a great pin there from Arizona. And it's going to set them up inside the end zone. Is Arizona going to get a stop? No, they will not, as they're going to go backwards though after the catch. Going to get hit around the 6, but it is a gain of about 7 on that play. Wolf Jacobson there in the backfield again, as always. Almost got a quick first down, but did not hike it quick enough. Look for a man again, takes off to run. Almost had the man on the completion there. Almost had Quentin Robin, but gonna be 3rd and 3 coming up here. Playbook still open here. You could run the football. You could pass it, do a quick short pass. First Frey always hating, you already know. But they are going to pass it quickly. Going to be caught going backwards though, and that is not what you want to see. They're going to lose 2 yards, and it's going to be 4th and 5. Unfortunate with that play there. And Dallas is going to have to send it back to Arizona. I get what they were seeing, but it looked like the receiver ran back to the ball as opposed to letting the ball come to him. As we see the return, gonna push forward, gets close to midfield, and it's gonna be 1st and 10 again. I would have ran the football, me personally. Took a chance on off to break free again. And surprisingly, Dallas is not going back to that. I was surprised as to why they're not going to the run game on default, as it looks like Tank shows the bunnies. Unfortunate for him, it really doesn't help him get any yards. Going to make it 2nd and 11. You'd hate to see a catch like that behind the line of scrimmage. You'd want that to go a little bit further down the field, but hey, part of the process. 2nd and 11. Going to pitch it left side and going to get stuck immediately. Not to be there. Jackson Storm with the play and his first solo tackle there. Now it's 3rd and 13. Both defenses starting to stiffen up a little bit. High formation. Going to be a short drop back. Look in the middle of the field and caught. There goes Tank and slowed down right at the last second. Once again, great defense for Dallas as Mr. Tremonti gets his 5th catch of the game. Going to be 4th and 2 though. Punt formation. They are going to send it away, looking for another pin, this time to the left side, and not going to be happening. I didn't see what direction the last punt they had went, but going to be going into the end zone for a touchback. Dallas is back on the field. Let's see what they could do. Three minutes, 39 seconds left in the third. It looks like he's sending some people deep. Going to take off to run and throws this one away. He was waiting for someone to get open there. That was a long developing passing play. Not to be, and he almost got smacked. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Going to be passing it. Left side is going to be caught. There goes Robin pushing forward for the first and picks it up. And Dallas is on the move here after that play. Quentin Robin's been a huge benefactor in this ball game, and it's going to be 1st down here for Dallas. Nice in and out route there. He's seen right as he broke it, he was ready to catch that football. Pistol formation here for Dallas as they hand it off to Ulf, and he's going to break off a solid run close to the 1st down mark. 5 carries is all it takes for Ulf to hit 100, and it's going to be 2nd and 1 coming up. And honestly, like we said earlier, this is a game where they probably should lean a little bit more on his side. He only had 4 carries last week, and he only has 5 right now. At this point, put him in the wide receiver group if you're not going to rush him, looking for a man to throw to and going to be caught. And there goes Isaiah Fowler getting inside Arizona territory, and it's going to be 1st and 10. Nice job there by Dallas. And nice catch in traffic as well. I've seen number 91 break up a lot of passes in that area. As we see a pass again, looking for a man, throws a short, going to be caught. There goes Robin past the 35, almost past the 30. They'll mark him down at the 30. And Dallas is on the move again. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Wow. Look like Tank Falco went for the pick instead of hitting the ball carrier. That gave him an open space to keep moving. 1st and 10 again. Going to be another handoff in a big hole, pushing forward, but Doc Good on right there to make the play. Going to make it 2nd and 4 coming. I didn't check the standings for the prediction, but did the people that pick Arizona bet a little bit too soon? We'll have to see here as we see another pass coming, looking and going to get sacked. And Pilsung from the cornerback position making the play. It's 3rd and 12, using that speed to get Arizona's 5th sack on the game. as we hit the end of the third. Throw your fours in the chat. Throw it up for your boy. Looking for the conversion though. Middle of the field and just completely overthrows Robin that was crossing open. And that sack might have helped out Arizona's chances for a stop. We should see the punt team potential. Oh, they will try the field goal. I don't blame them. It'll be a long field goal, but I don't know if their kicker has the juice. They'll try it, and he definitely doesn't. Looked accurate enough for sure, but that power needs a lot of work, and Arizona will hold the 1-point lead. And some of Dallas's woes. He almost kicked this player in the nuts. You seen that? I know y'all seen that. That was very embarrassing, most definitely. But that's what happens when you do not prepare mid-season, as we see a missed tackle and then finished up by Kobe Froby. Gonna be 2nd and 7 here. Second and 7 coming up. Yeah, it didn't even get over the crossbar. I think it did at one point, but it wasn't for very long. It just went straight down. Looking for it, man. His action. Is he going to run with it? Yes, he will. He's just going to pick up as much as he can and slide. He should have did a Trevor Lawrence dive right there. He could have got that one, but going to be 3rd and 2 regardless. Dallas with the chance to get off the field to try it again on offense. And Arizona has another chance to keep the chains moving. 10.5 minutes left. They do have the advantage with the scoreboard in their favor. They'll hand it off, and it is going to be a 1st down moving forward. And it is going to be 1st and 10 again. Inside Dallas territory with that play, going to the single back 2 tight end formation. The receiver down at the bottom and at the top, and they're going to fake the handoff. Here comes Jackson, settles his feet, throws a dot inside the 30, and there goes big homie Sean McGowan, wide receiver of the year of last season, getting into the mix. His 2nd catch of the game, and it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Arizona. High formation. Going to be a short drop back here. Protection is decent, but throws a pick. It's going to be Rocky Ivan past the 30. And that was the bad decision there for Arizona. Can they take advantage of it though, as that is going to be caught? I thought that was going to be incomplete, but he did hang on to it. 2nd and 3 coming up. I believe that is the 1st interception of the game. Yes, it is. Because surprisingly enough, DJ Church has not thrown one up to this point. So it won't be a draw. Oh, a draw time in regards to a run draw. Yeah, you can do that too. They will try it. There goes Ulf Jacobson past the 45. The playbook's still open here. I say give it to 34, let him cook. But we'll see what the game plan has for Dallas in this one. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Dallas. Gonna be a fake. Looking for it, man. Again, takes off to run, throws off the back foot, trying to get the man that's coming back to him, but not gonna be happening. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. Dallas looking for some points, throws it right side and dropped. And their bot tight end just does not have the attributes to bring that one in there. Now it's going to be 3rd and 10. Now be an interesting call here. Do they go for it here, or do they try to punt? I say punt, see if your defense could get another quick step, but Going to see what they can do. Quick pitch in. Going to be another drop. And I don't think he was going to pick it up even if he caught it. I think that's a player they should avoid passing to from here on out. Going to be 4th and 10. Unfortunate there. 2 straight plays, 2 straight drops. And it is going to be a punt for sure. I wouldn't have went for it on a 3rd and 10, 4th and 10 situation. Here comes the punt. And it looks like it is going to be a decent one. It'll put him inside the 20. Arizona starts off with the football here. He said, I cannot relate to dropping passes. Neither can any user player. You know what I'm saying? Because the bot players, especially on offense, they have 0 catching attributes. 0 spec catch, 0 catching traffic. So test them if you want to. That's all I got to say on that. It's going to be 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Protection solid. The pass is better. And there goes Tank with another catch. He says he could catch the football in traffic. He says he could do it. Throw him the football. 6 for 68 on the game for him. And that'll move the sticks for Arizona. Stacks draw time giveaway. Yeah, I'll do it after this play. Oh yeah, you did remind me though. The game was getting a little too interesting. I keep forgetting as we hand off, push it forward, and it's gonna be stopped there. And I guess that's a pretty good time there. It's like halfway through the 4th quarter. It ain't too bad. It is what it is. But we're gonna get that spin rolling for you guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. Gonna look to see who is gonna be the victor, but we gotta figure out what the prize is first, of course. And it looks like it will be another 5 TPE to give away here. But who's gonna be the victors? I got 12 up in here. They ain't a bad number. And the winner shall be Pittsburgh wide receiver Guy Clausen, coming through with his giveaway. He got 5 on it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Congratulations, Mr. Clausen. You gotta go into the giveaway to get the victory. And he did it. He got it. So can't be mad at that for sure. Great job, big homie. And we'll go ahead and get back into it. Let's go ahead and hit that play game button. And let's get back to the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Great job once again. Thank you so much for joining the giveaways each and every week as we see a pass again from action. Protection solid. Going to throw it short. Going to roll a few yards shy of the mark. And it's going to be 3rd and 2. Going to be passing it left side and going to be caught by McGowan. And he's going to make the big play there. Going to make it 1st and 10 coming up. Got to be looking to pass it again, middle of the field, and caught again by McGowan as they called the timeout, but actually it's going to be a flag, a face mask, give it half a distance to the goal, and Arizona's cooking right now, folks. Going to be passing it again. Look for the knockout punch, but the pass off the mark there. Going to make a 2nd and goal now. Passing it here, looking, and it's going to be caught, turning up and going to get into the end zone again is Arizona. There goes Reginald Frome with the touchdown, and they're going to be up 7 with that play. Now an extra point will make it an 8-point game. All is not lost for Dallas. Can the kicker knock it through is the question. Kick is going to be up. And I think it went through. Yes, it did. Gonna be the kickoff coming soon. Chrome Dome. Gotta check something real quick in the Discord. Just give me 1 second. Oh, I didn't send it. Okay. There you go. Much better. But like I said before, all is not lost here. Dallas, they could very much score with the 2-point conversion, tie it up. We might have some extra football here tonight to close week 2 as we see the return past the 25 to around the 28. It's going to be 1st and 10 again. Here comes Dallas. Going to be passing the short drop back here. Looking for him, man. Protection breaks down. It's going to be a half a sack there for Calvin Thomas. And who is the other player? 97, that's Tony D'Alfonso wrapping it up. And it's going to be 2nd and 14 coming. That might be a pretty interesting picture in the what's it looking for? The final score images that I'll be posting. Looking for, man, again, and it's going to be caught. There goes Robin, picking up all those yards they needed, and the drive continues here for Dallas. And he's over 100 yards receiving tonight too, so he's been putting in work to give Dallas a chance here. Arizona in their 2nd straight close game in regards to score. They're making moves here as this Dallas team. 3 wide receivers to the top, looking for a man. Here comes another pass and going to be caught. There goes Robin again, close to the 1st down mark, and he's shorter of the 1st, but the drive continues here for Dallas. They got time. They have their timeouts. They have the 2-minute warning, so this theoretically could be their last big chance here to potentially do something. We'll see if they could keep it moving. 6 seconds on the play clock, and they will hike it. Looking for a man and going to be caught again by Fowler down to the 30. And Dallas isn't giving up here. It's going to be 1st and 10 again. Dallas trying to find a way here. DJ Church putting some pretty good passes right now. And that should take us to the 2-minute warning there. It is. Here, Dallas looking for the comeback, going to launch it and caught again, and there goes Robin for another big play inside the 20, and it's 1st and 10 again. Dallas is not playing around. Great drive so far for Dallas. They need to pick it up. No huddle here. They do have all 3 timeouts, so no rush like that. Looking for a pass again. Throws it short and going to be caught by Robin. He's going to do it himself all drive long. A 2-point conversion will get this game tied up.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Dallas trying to do the unthinkable, passing it, looking, takes off to run, and he's looking to throw it, but there's no one home, and Dallas will remain behind 2 points. Me personally, once again, Gotta give it to 34 in these situations. Just throw it to him, hand it off to him. Ulf Jacobson is made for these type of situations, and they did not chest them. And that might hurt them in this ball game if they do not find a way to get the football back. Nonetheless, a very good ball game here tonight. Great way to close week number 2. We had a lot of blowouts this week. We had Huntington Beach taking out Tacoma. St. Louis came up with a 40-piece against Anchorage. Toronto putting up 40 against New York. This is a great sight to see outside of all of that craziness, but it's going to be returned past the 20. They are not going to test the onside kick. I don't blame them. Smart decision there from the Dallas coaching team on that side. And now if they could get a stop, a field goal could win the game here for Dallas. No, if they didn't get the offside, they're pretty much setting Arizona up for another score by field goal. So this is definitely the right move, and a great defensive stop there from Dallas as timeout number 1 comes off the clock. Me personally, that was the right decision there for Dallas, especially if they could get a quick stop here. I mean, you really can't ask for too much, but it's going to be 2nd and 12 coming up. Arizona and Dallas looking for their first victories. There's going to be another handoff and going nowhere, going backwards. A flag is going to make it worse for Arizona, and they're going to move back to the 11-yard line. He's falling, and that actually helps Dallas a lot if they could find another stop there in this defense here. They need 2 more to get this football back. Mr. 88 Club, what's happening, big homie? Don't quite remember which team you're on, but I'm pretty sure you're on Arizona. As we see a handoff pushing forward, using those legs to get those yards back, and it's going to be 3rd down coming up. No point in Arizona. They're just trying to burn that timeout. Won't be surprised if they did try to pass, but what if Dallas had a defensive player right where you're trying to throw it? Very tough decision here for Arizona. They might need to do what they need to do. Hope their defense could get the victory as they do try to hand off, pushing forward. He does break free a little bit, doesn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage, and the Dallas Dragons have a chance to close the deal tonight. Only thing is, Dallas doesn't have any timeouts. That's one thing you have to consider here. They don't have any timeouts here, so they got to work the sidelines. They got to be very vigilant with how they throw the football. As we see the return, turn it up, going to get past the 40. I'd say they're around like 30 to 40 yards away from manageable field goal range. We've seen a long field goal from Dallas. It did not turn pretty. So, in my opinion, just get as close as possible and then see what happens. But DJ Church with the chance for a comeback victory here in season number 9. Looking for a man. Going to almost hit his man Riggs. Don't blame him for trying to pass it to Riggs. That would have been a good game to start. Going to be 2nd and 10. Definitely a good game here tonight. Can Dallas get the job done, or will Arizona get the juice needed? Going to send a blitz. Great blocking initially. Going to launch it middle of the field, and a wide open overthrow. Almost had Isaiah Fowler for the potential victory knockout punch. And it's going to be 3rd and 10. That is tough because they had the matchup, but the execution was not there. 3rd and 10 coming. They're going to look. Going to take off. 360, no scope. There goes Riggs. He's by himself. Not going to get chased down, and Dallas will take the lead. This is incredible. Oh my God, they left the wrong man open. And it's a 4-point lead in favor of Dallas. Kick is gonna be up. I think it will remain 4, but hey, the homie said he got the kick that time around. It's a 5-point ball game, and Arizona is on upset alert tonight. Wow. I don't even know if I clipped that play. I think I did. I hope I did. Do you mind if I check? I hope I clipped it. I had to clip it. He hit him with the 360 no scope and the potential game winner. I gotta check. I'm sorry. I gotta check, see if I had it. I think I do. Cow punch. Yep, I got it. We're straight. Good, we're straight. I love it. Gonna be returning this one though. It's gonna be down to the 25. Arizona still have a realistic chance of winning. They just need to get into the end zone. They have all 3 timeouts. Bro missed the easiest deep pass ever and then hits a 360 instead. I'm crying. Yeah. Is this real? This is definitely real. 41 seconds left. Arizona still has a chance. But can Dallas get the play they need? They're going to throw it short, turning up, and Tank is going to get tackled in bounds. And they're not calling a timeout until then, as Tremonti's great day continues. 31 seconds left. And what a game. Yeah. Got to get that awareness, ball carrier vision. Got to get those attributes up. A lot of those plays like that won't be happening, so keep that in mind. But it's just the beginning of the career. It's only going to get better. 2nd and 1 coming. Going to be passing it again. Looking left side. It's going to be caught. Then he's going to get pushed out this time. Staying away from getting tackled. Tremonti with another big catch here. Game still in play here for Arizona. 27 seconds left. 8 catches, 89 yards here for the rookie. He's having a great game. He wants to cap it off with the victory, but we'll see what happens here. 27 seconds, 2 timeouts here for Arizona. Quick pitch and going to be caught. That is a timeout burner, but a flag on the play, and Jackson Storm's going to give Arizona life this time around. What is happening? Is this real life? It's 1st and 10, and Arizona's going to start inside the 40. It's not over yet. And that definitely looked like a face mask there. Tough break there for Dallas. It's going to be shotgun set. All the receivers down at the bottom, but they are going to flip the play. Action Jackson sees something in this defense that he wants to target. Going to be looking a deep drop back here. Middle of the field and deflected. And Kobe Froby, the veteran, he's seen that play a good amount of times. And he's not going to let that happen without some traction there. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. A lot of people bet on Arizona. A lot of people are going to be losing some points. If they can't find a victory, they run the football. And I do not agree with that play call there. I don't know where you're going with that. We're going to be 3rd and 10, though. If I was going to hand it off, I hand it off up in the middle. But I'm not a fan of that one. I don't know why I run. Don't ask me. But they are going to try to pass again, I'm sure. 3rd and 10 again. Looking for a man. Middle of the field. And going to be caught inside the 10. And they're going to call their final timeout. 10 seconds left. It's coming down to the wire here tonight. Can they get the job done? They almost broke that and took it in. Arizona going with the cardiac set. Who's going to get the victory? Kyle Wu says 2 chances at the end zone. Dallas looking for the stop. They're going to look. Protection solid. Throws it short. That is not going to work, and they're going to fail. And Oh, that is a tough break there. Action Jackson Jr. thought he could get up the field, and he decides to throw it short. Oh, so close. So close and so far. But the Dallas Dragons, they come through with the improbable ridiculousness. Wasted the time there, unfortunate there from Action Jackson Jr., but that's why you gotta keep on upgrading. It is what it is. It happens to the best of them. Every team has got hit like that in the Madden set for what I've seen. So unfortunate turn of events as Arizona moves to 0-2 on the season. Dallas moves up in the rankings. The 26-21 victory there. Dallas is, they're hyped right now. I already know Dallas is hyped, but I know some people that aren't hyped on the other side of the field. Looking at the stats though, both quarterbacks hit 3 TDs. Action Jackson Jr. though, he did throw an INT earlier in the game. Was that the reason that this game did not go in their favor? That could have been another scoring drive. You never know. Looking at the rest of the stats though, both quarterbacks played valiantly though. 72% for Jackson. Looking at the longest pass there, DJ Church 61-yarder. Action Jackson threw a 33-yarder. Rushing wise, Jacob Copeland 10 for 28, Sean Snow 10 for 59, Ulf Jacobson 7 for 116 and a touchdown. A step up from what he had last week, but you'd like to see a little bit more for sure. Action Jackson Jr. 3 for 35, and the longest run of the day obviously was by Ulf with the 82-yarder. Receiving wise, let's start with Arizona. 9 catches, 91 yards there for Tank Tremonti. Great job. Jason Copeland 6 for 45 and a touchdown. Sean McGowan 5 for 105. Reginald Frome 3 for 33 and a touchdown. Unfortunately, one of those catches was at the end of the game when they didn't have a chance to stop the clock. Jackson Rodriguez 2 for 19. Looks like Jacob Cool Beans 1 for 6 and a touchdown. Actually, let me go back there. You'll see the longest catch. Longest catch would be 33 yards there by McGowan. And I believe it was on that last drive there to get them close. So great job from him. Quentin Robin, 12 catches, 144 yards and a touchdown. Jerry Riggs, 3 catches, 127 yards and 2 TDs. Isaiah Fowler, 5 for 58. Ulf Jackson 1 for 7. He said, my son's going to college. Hell yeah, I feel it. And just to see right there, that is why you do not want bots in your starting position there. 3 drops, could have been 3 drops, 3 catches that could have helped them out a little bit early in the game. Longest catch on the day for Dallas will be Jerry Riggs' 61-yard touchdown catch. And looking a little bit further, let's check the defense. Kobe Froby leading the way. The vet gets 13 tackles. Weezy Porter with 10, Noah Bake with 6, Thomas Noble with 5, Doodle Lebowski with 4, Raven Kenobi with 4, John Fowler with 3, Rocky Ivan with 3, Jackson Storm with 2, Emmanuel Sun with 2, Quinn Robin and adding on 2 tackles, Jay Mangum with 2 tackles, and that's all the users there. Weezy Porter with 2 tackles behind the line of scrimmage, Froby, Lebowski, Storm, and 2 more bots each get 1. That's crazy. Emmanuel Sun and Thomas Noble each get a sack. Rocky Ivan with a big INT earlier in the game. Great job from him. Jay Mangum, Kobe Froby, and Dude Lebowski. They all got pass deflections, 1 apiece, and nothing else here for Dallas. Great job by the Victors. On the other side, we got Kalon Chase with 6 tackles, Doc Goodon with 5, Tyler Rogowski with 5, Tank Falco Jr. with 5, Calvin Thomas with 5, Livy Dutton with 4, Oliver Prince with 3, Amari Jones with 2, Pilsung with 2, Tony D'Alfonso with 2, Kane Elliott with 2, and Brett Eisenhower with 1, Mikey Jackson with 1, and Reginald Frome adding a tackle too. Brett Eisenhower there with 1 tackle, Calvin Thomas with 2.5 sacks, so a great game. Unfortunately, he couldn't bring the victory as well. Tony D'Alfonso 1.5, Pilsung with 1, Tank Falco Jr. with 1. No INTs. Pass deflections, there was only 1 by Tank, and that is all of the stats there for defense. On the other side, looks like Victor Crime, the kicker, he made 2 of his 3 extra points, but missed the only field goal attempt Good thing for them. They didn't need one. Let's see. Felix, he was perfect on the day in regards to extra points. And looking at the kickoffs, it looks like it's 9 of them. 1 of them was touchbacks there by Felix, the former Huntington Beach Voyager. Victor Crime there with the longest punt of 55. 51 there for Felix. And looks like they both averaged somewhere between 45, 46 yards a punt. Great job. Kick return wise, Tank Dramani there, 128 return yards, just ridiculous. 25.5 average. Quentin Robin, 3 for 84, a 28-point average. Punt return, Jay Mangum there, 3 for 38. Kalon Chase, 1 for 4. And that's about it, folks. There's not much else to talk about for week number 2. We got to move onward. Every week is a new day. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk about week number 3. So let's go ahead and get this thing up so I can let you know what's going to happen in week 3. Let's see. The first game will be Tacoma and Arizona. So Arizona will be back on the field immediately right after this one, but it'll be another home game. Tacoma, actually, no, I take that back. Arizona is going to be going to Tacoma, so they're going to take the trip north to Washington for that first game. Then we'll have, and again, a doubleheader. Sorry about that. It'll be Toronto heading to Dallas. So Toronto, Andre Krim will meet his former team, and that one going to be a fun ride. That is going to be Wednesday. Thursday will be Huntington Beach taking on Anchorage. Should be a fun one for sure. Huntington Beach will be the away team there on that one. Looks like St. Louis will take the trip to Tampa, and as the Eastern Conference, former Eastern Conference rivals will meet up again. That will be on Thursday for both of those games. And then finally we have New Jersey and New York. So that'll be our doubleheader. That'll be our first and only game on Friday. So Jersey and New York, they're going to fight it out. Going to be ridiculous. And then finally, to close out week number 3, we'll have Pittsburgh at Charlotte for the first time. Those two teams will be meeting, and I'm expecting a lot of fireworks. Going to be a fun ride, waiting for that game to pop off. But outside of that, we could go ahead and wrap this thing up. Week 2 is over. Let me know how you feel in the USFA Discord, how everything went this week. Let me know if I could change anything, make it better for you. But until then, stay safe and onward to week number 3.